Alright, so this is day 2 of Hollow Knight. Looking forward to getting back into this and seeing what I discover next. Hope y'all are doing well today. It's good to see you again, Scratch. What's up? What's up, Gian? It's great to see you. I did want to check a couple things before I get into it. So I wanted to look at the controls again. Soup, that's what, okay. That's probably something I don't have unlocked. I remembered that super dash thing, but I think it's just something I don't have unlocked. I want to make sure I wasn't missing a move. And then... so this is something I want to experiment with. I'm going to try it on small. And I might try turning it totally off and see if I can play that way. Because I usually like to have the HUD completely off after I learn a game. I'm still super early in this, so I might have to leave it on for longer, but I'm going to try it. Yeah, I'm playing on Switch. Switch 1, to be exact. Does the game audio sound too loud or too quiet, or does everything sound okay? And yeah, Gian, I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. Let's get into it. Okay, good. Thank you. Taking a little snooze there. Okay, so the HUD's a little smaller, and then let's try to be daring. What I just want to test is I want to see what happens when I get hit and how it displays that information with the HUD off. If I'm just like dying left and right, then I'll turn it back on, but I just really want to appreciate just the game's art in full like this. This is definitely ideal for me. Alright, so there's a ton of ways I could have gone up above, but I'm just going to keep heading down for now. I think... I was thinking about this, kind of how to continue. Okay. So yeah, I'm probably not going to know if I'm dying. We'll try it out until I die. Yeah, I was thinking about how to approach going forward, if I should, like, try to thoroughly explore the area I'm in, or just keep going in random directions. I think for a little while, I'm just going to keep going in random directions. But I'll eventually double back and want to, like, thoroughly explore these areas and find every little thing. Probably. Yeah, everything gets turned off. We're gonna try it, though. I'm guessing this is kind of like the mode for pros, which I'm not. Yet, at least. A secret? No. Okay, it seems like it's like getting darker. I can't really tell as I go lower. Maybe not. Whoops. What I'll probably do is I'll probably turn it on for bosses. That's probably going to be smart. Or I might just turn it back on, because it's not like it's not an intrusive HUD. I just... I tend to love not having any clutter in a game. Trying to do a little better not adjusting my mic as much today. It's just tough. My headphone wire was kind of in an awkward position, so it was like hitting the mic, so I had to move it. Can I reach that? No. So we can go right. Oh, that's cute. Little... Hello. One thing I want to try to do too is I have a notebook this time beside me because I realized that... So again, I'm completely new to streaming, so this is all like... It's very different. You know, it's just kind of like a different experience than what I'm used to. So, what did I... Oh, there's spikes up there. So I want to do like right... I feel like I wasn't quite retaining as much of like the character names and like the lore details as I like typically do. So I wanted to start writing some of that stuff down when I encounter it. Because there's been some interesting little like... I don't know, like lore tablets, I guess you'd call them, that I've just found in the world that have like little details about the world. So I want to try to make some notes as I find that stuff. There's just like so many ways to go. Like it's just like totally like open world, it feels like this. From moss and leaf our life is drawn, while it grows upon the path we shall never wilt. I guess I'll just go this way. Going left as usual. This guy's cool. Indestructible. Yeah, probably. Oh no. Whoops. Oh wow, just barely made that. This is such a nice, just like, view. The character stands out so much in a cool way. Alright, I guess I'll just YOLO it. Nope. Alright, can't go that way. Oh, you're a speedrunner? Cool. Trying to get sub 5 hours. Awesome, good luck. I bet speedruns of this are really fun to watch, because the movement, I bet like, I'm sure as the game goes on, I'm gonna like unlock more like movement options, and it probably gets like really fluid, I'm guessing. Are you just trying it out? Well, yeah, I mean, still, you know. And if you're trying it, you're a speedrunner. You know? Technically, in my book. But that's cool. Take the title, yeah. Whoops. So, bait them out. It's locked. I love when like the light gets dimmer. Kind of reminds me. I played it so long ago. I feel like there's an area in Metroid Fusion that's kind of similar to this. All right, so that's 2. So this is kind of like. This is what I was saying as I continue to complain about Metroid Dread for no reason, even though it's a really good game. But so that's like 2 paths right there that were dead ends. So it looks like there's like a ton of places to go over here, but they're really both just dead ends. And I feel like in Metroid Dread, it would be like that kind of thing constantly, and then like the path to the right over here would be like the way to go. But let's see. Oh, I missed this. So yeah, I'm not saying like this is like a bad thing necessarily in my book. You know, like these games are gonna do this sometimes. Just when I was playing Dread, I just feel like that was like almost the whole game. Like it was so frequent, and that just kind of bummed me out because I just like exploring. Okay, is this where I came from? I think I've been here. Alright, it's time to... find the map. I must have gone up here then. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Something I also realized is I've been buying the maps from the map guy. But I think that's why, yeah, like why some of the map is squiggled in like that, which I don't actually want. Like, for example, just now I can see on the left that's probably a boss, and it kind of just like spoiled that for me. So that's why I don't like to do that. So I'm gonna stop buying those maps. I was just kind of buying them because I was thinking like, I may as well buy these because I don't want to have to like come back down and find him later, but then I'm pretty sure he said something like they'll be available at the shop if you don't buy them here. So I don't think I need to worry about that. Whoops. Yeah, so that's convenient. It feels really nice to just hop up in this game. You really just kind of like immediately jump as soon as you land, if you time it right. Oh, cool. Oh no. Oh yeah, I don't have my health, my bar on. Shoot. Oh no. Alright. I hope not. I think that was just a mini boss. I hope by turning the HUD off I'm not missing like the boss titles, but I think that was a mini boss. Also, it's really nice how the soundtrack is so dynamic. Like it's like the same song, but it just like picked up for the boss. Sorry, buddy. Something on the floor? No. Yeah, I'll find out eventually. I probably will just turn it on anyway for the bosses, at least. Cool. I'm really impressed by how dynamic the soundtrack and the sound design is. It's so cool. This is definitely leading to a boss, and it's like quieting down. Yeah, I don't think I've quite seen a game, like I don't know, like a game like this, like a Metroidvania. Usually it's like each zone like has its song and that's its song. And it might like pick up sometimes, but this is just like really doing so much with the music. Alright, let's just go to the scary place. Okay, moving on. No, okay. Oh no, it's a guy. I was like, what am I looking at? I saw that. Good. Shit. Oh, I haven't... I'm just now realizing you can even do that. Doing terrible against this guy, but I'm like still winning because of the healing. Alright. I'm gonna explode. Oh, hello. You look like me, but older. Just what do you think you're doing? You dare to come between me and my prey? Is it a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing bother? Know this, Kerr. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again, and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender. What are you still bothering me for? I'm a knight. I'm not interested in your childish games. I need my rest. Be gone, lest I draw my nail. Okay, so multiple knights confirmed. I'm not the only knight. It's something mentioned a knight earlier. One of like the lore things. And I wasn't sure if it was referring to me or somebody else, but could have been referring to anyone. I love all the little mini-boss encounters. There was like 2 mini-bosses like really close to each other. Oh my god, another one of these. Oh, they're a regular enemy already. Run. Run. I think I'm just realizing I think I might have just parried him, but I'm not sure. And don't answer that. I don't want to know. Like I don't even want to know if there's a parry mechanic. I just kind of want to like find that out. But I think I might have. Shit. Maybe not. Okay. Damn. Alright, back here. So I think that was... I suppose there's so many ways to go, like even though it does send you back, like I could go a different direction, presumably. But I do want to try to get back to get my stuff. Money. Who's here? I went here. Oh, cool. The greater mind once dreamed of leaf and cast these caverns so in every bush and every vine the mind of Un reveals itself to us. Alright, this is one I'm gonna write down. So, and here's where I definitely have to be clear. I don't want to know. I don't want any hints. I don't want to know any, details or foreshadowing or if I'm on the right track or anything like that, but that makes me think that, this again, it's just a theory that I'll throw out there. This game might be tackling another one of my like favorite fantasy ideas, which is like the whole world is like a dream or something of some like greater being. Or it could just be a metaphor, I don't know. But anyway, it's just my thought right now. We'll see. Right, so I wanted to check something. Okay. Didn't know that room was there. Yeah, that's cool. I wanted to see if that was those blue cocoons somebody mentioned, but I guess not. Yeah, it's always cool when, even if it's a game you know like really well, there's like, there's just still secrets, you know, you haven't found. I love that. Like, it's fun to have a game where you just kind of like, it's very neatly designed and you kind of find every little thing and you know it inside and out, but sometimes games are just like endless with just all these little Easter eggs and stuff. That was a little friend. And I love how this gets like darker. It's all like overgrown, and then like the vegetation just kind of slowly fades out. Something happened in this area, maybe, I don't know. Stuff isn't growing. Here. Or maybe it's just like a cool boss room, because that's like where you fought the mini boss. It just made it more scary. This guy. I want to. There I am. Another one. Oops. Oh, I'm like dying. Okay, so there still is a queue, which is great. There was like a visual cue. I'm really low on health. It's a treasure. Hi. Oh, 942. Cool. So I can check that quickly. Did I do anything for Easter? Not particularly. I think I was mainly like preparing for like testing stuff out, preparing for my stream yesterday. Because again, that was my first time going live. Well, besides tests. So I was just making sure it was ready. But I don't do a ton big for it these days. I used to when I was younger. How about you? Keep falling. Alright. Did I came from above, didn't I? Or didn't I? Wait, no. Okay, I haven't been over here. I think I came from above. Sorry, Gian. You jerk. Can I just like cheese him up here? Totally can, can't you? Absolute cheese. That's what I get for trying to cheese it. It's an interesting system because like it does punish you for dying because like I want to keep going further. Like I don't want to get sent back, so. But like I want to go back to get my stuff. Whoops. So there is like a tension to it at least. Like it makes me want to keep surviving. And I think that's all that was. No. Denied. Could go to the right. I think I am going to just do it small. Just while I'm still so new to the game, at least, because I am dying a lot, and I want to avoid that. Footsteps are very satisfying. It's nice they give you, like, you really can just avoid them. Like, they give you little platforms to hop over, so it's very much designed around backtracking, right? Like, the first couple times, you know, I'm totally cool fighting these. Jeez, I'm already dead. Totally cool fighting these guys a couple times, but when I'm just like, I just want to get back, you can get by them pretty easily. Just nice. thought he was gonna do his spit. Shit. I gotta save that guy in there. I'm not sure what you're referring. That's probably something I'll probably find out eventually. But yeah, we'll see. So I've only really fought one boss. So just careful of like saying too much about like stuff I haven't quite like experienced yet. But I've already fought it. Oh, you activate the boss when getting it back. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think what happened last time with the first I think it was the False Knight was the first boss. I think I was thinking like that would be an issue, and then I happened to like die in like a position where like it was just before you like spawn the boss, so it worked out luckily. But yeah, it's definitely something I can see maybe being an issue eventually. Yeah, I hope you're taking care of yourself, Xion, and make sure you, like, you know, if you need to rest or whatever, definitely do that. I'm sure I don't need to tell you that, but, yeah, still. Kind of just like tanking him, because I had enough health. Alright, so I think that's like a little shortcut. Because I went in that room before. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Could I go up there? Yes. Oh, this is... okay. It's this room. Cool. Definitely, oh, it's her. I was gonna say definitely a boss coming up. Hello. Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you try to do. I can't allow it. There we go. Great start. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, you're gonna do your hook shot. Hook shot. Shoot. Not good. Not good. No. Hook shot. Oh boy. Can I get one more? No. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you. Almost. Maybe I was close. Definitely not 0 hits. Not close on that. We'll see. Thank you for believing in me. Man, I do. It is the kind of thing where, like, I just want to, like, jump back in and retry the boss, and I gotta go all the way back. So we'll see how I feel as the game goes on. Like, so far, I do think... Just, like, let me check the map where she was. So far, like, it is just fun to just move around, so I'm not, like... Okay, right up. Super mining it, but... Yeah, that was just, like, such a fun boss, I just want to, like, jump right back in. Okay, so she said, I know what you are and what you're trying to do. Because what I think is interesting is that I have no idea, like, who the title character is. They don't have any kind of name so far. They went to Hallownest. I don't know why they're here, what they're doing. So that's always interesting. Looking forward to finding out more. Definitely like an are we the baddie kind of situation, potentially. But we'll see. Whoops. I like how the entrance... Oh, see, that's nice. They put it there. I like how the entrance to this room is, like, different. Like, it looks different. You can tell there's something special in here, you know? What? Oh, what? Did she, like... Oh, that's my... Is that my corpse? Or did she, like, make a little statue of me? I think it's my... I don't know. Maybe I was there before and I didn't notice it. I thought I'd avoid it. wish I had a double jump. Oh god. Hook shot, perfect time to heal. Shit. Shot. Gotcha. Oh, no, I thought that was it. Damn. Oh, that was a risk. Gotcha. What's up? Okay, bye. Let's heal first. Cool. Dash. I knew you'd get a dash. So that must be like her last victim or something. Thank you, yeah. What was that? Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. So what did they do to me? Dash. Alright, I'm gonna write that down. So that looked like that was potentially like there was that dark egg temple and there was like 3 masks on it. So maybe those represented those 3 beings, and maybe they're like sealed inside the egg or something, and like let's see, there are 3 beings. So they must be broken. Don't break them, they must be broken, so it's different ones talking, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm going like full on, like wild, theorying, like they're sleeping inside the egg and they're dreaming this whole world into existence. I don't know. That's just a theory. It's probably not true. I'm guessing if that's a thing, because it said it was like this being called Un, maybe. I'm guessing these guys are something different, but I don't know. I could speculate all day. Who knows? But yeah, I'm guessing maybe Hornet killed this other guy. Anyway, that was an extremely fun boss. I'm really enjoying. I've only done 2, really. Well, the mini bosses too, but yeah, these are like my kind of bosses where they're just like, you can keep attacking them, but it's like a risk-reward situation. You can like try to attack them quicker, but it's really risky, or you can play it safer. And it's just like learning their patterns, but sometimes they kind of throw a curveball. Yeah, it's just really fun. And they're very like active. You're not like waiting around for them to do stuff all the time or anything. Alright. Thank you, Gian, for the congrats, by the way. Oh, I got the dash, right? I was like, I don't think I'll make that, but dash is really fun. Okay, that's where I came from, so just a little shortcut. Whoops. Once again, this boiling water is my greatest enemy. Fell into it like 50 times yesterday. Those little guideposts do a nice job showing you like what the direction you haven't been in is. I wonder if this is like a new zone. Lake Avoon. Oh, what's this? So cool. Giant, like, fireflies in the back. So is that an enemy, or... I guess... I want to try talking to them, but I guess I'll enter... first. Let's talk to this guy. Oh, it's them. That was their little hat. That's cool. Oh, hello there. There's a lot of hello there's in this game. Makes me think of Obi-Wan, because that's his famous line in Star Wars. Hello there. Oh, hello there. It seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. Okay, I want to write down this guy, because he's like a traveler, I think. And then I also wanted to... Hornet said... Hornet said they know what I am. Yeah, and they like want to keep me from doing something. Like how his mask looks like a head when he tilts it up. I saw a strange fellow out there. He seemed quite taken by the lake. I'd planned to offer greetings, though figured I'd first tend to my nail on chance our meeting goes poorly. I like how the weapons are called nails, because they're like little bugs. So it's like they're bug swords, so they're nails. It's cute. And good resting spot. So I saw... This is like one of the screenshots I saw of the game. Is just like this scene. And this was like one of the screenshots I saw where I was like, man, I really need to play that game. Yeah, it's just such a cool scene. I want to get a shot when the flies were in it. Oh, you're an enemy. And I thought we'd just have a little chat. Man. I thought they'd be like a friendly one. It's like a moment of peace suddenly shattered. I'm sorry, bud. Man. This is like another one of those moments where it's like... I was just like I'm appreciating the tranquility of this moment. And it seemed like this is like one of the enemies, but it seems like they're... So far it seems like the enemies maybe are like cursed or like possessed by something, but it seemed like there was like some semblance of like quote unquote humanity in this one maybe. They were just like looking out at the lake. And then I just came along and killed them, and that just feels bad. So it's another one of those moments that like, and like their body just kind of like stays behind. It's just really sad. Let me go rest again because I took a lot of damage. Okay. So I guess I'll try this. Oh, come on. Worth a try since the ceiling right there. Go up? No. So this is just like, just a cool place. There's just like not, and there's probably something over there eventually, but I love when games just have like a cool place to find. Like, I didn't get like an upgrade or an item, it's just like a cool little set piece. Unless I'm missing something, which I might be, but that's okay. Just some lore, I guess, too, talking to the guy. Alright, so we got the dash, so now I can probably unlock more areas. As you do in a Metroidvania, of course. So this is green path, so that was... What is this area called? Is that a different area? No, maybe it just didn't have a name. Okay. I haven't been back to the town in a long time. Whoops. Just seeing if you can zoom in. I guess not. No, so it looks like that's probably all that is Lake of Un. That's cool. Something up there. Let's check that out. Man, this is a really nice game. I'm really enjoying this game. It's just got such a vibe to it. It's like chill, but also like kind of intense. Like, oops. Okay, up and over, or we can just go to the right. Down. Oh, this is the... Oh. Okay, so these are the blue cocoons. Somebody told me not to destroy these, I think. I need to go back to the town. What's my least favorite type of boss? The bosses in Sonic Superstars. No, but yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're familiar with Sonic at all, but I do love the Sonic series, but in that game, the bosses are like, how do I even describe it? You like attack them once, and then they like fly around, and you need to wait for like 5 minutes while they like, basically bosses where you need to like just wait forever for like an opening to for an attack, and there's just like, I guess no room for like improvisation. It's just very rigid. Or they just have like really cheap, obtuse attacks where it's like you're late in the fight and then they just like pull something out on you and there's like no way you could have really seen it coming, and like you just start the whole fight over. Some combination of all those things, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, you don't know Sonic. Yeah, Sonic's had its ups and downs, but I grew up with it. I have a big soft spot for it. I especially love the classic ones, but yeah, it's like one of my game happy places. Okay, I was gonna write something down, right? Okay, so blue cocoons. Don't destroy, maybe? Talk to someone in town. This is why I gotta write stuff down, because I can't remember. Somebody said something about them. Yeah, I don't want to like scare you away from trying like, a Sonic game, because there are some really, really cool games in the Sonic series. And I think Sonic Superstars was a fun game. I think the levels are really fun. It was just the boss fights were very, very flawed, in my opinion. Usually the ones I recommend people would try are like Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles, and Sonic Mania. Those are like the best ones. I really love the Sonic Adventure games too, but I don't know if I'd recommend them first. I feel like the 2D games are more polished, but yeah. I still think Sonic Adventure is special in a lot of ways. It's definitely got some great vibes to it. Alright, yeah, I want to check out what's up here. Definitely plan to stream some Sonic games at some point. I kind of want to. We'll see how it's going. You know, I'm feeling things out, but right now the plan is like a mix of first playthroughs and like revisiting old games that I really love, just so I can like talk about them and gush about them and like share them. So yeah, Sonic will definitely be a part of that to some extent. No, they shouldn't. Don't listen to Xion. I mean, I know Sonic Chronicles is... I haven't played either of those games for the record, so, you know. Maybe I disagree, but I've seen Sonic Chronicles, and I think I'm just really harshly judging it on its soundtrack alone. Its soundtrack is messed up. But I do know it was rushed. It was like... I think the developers got kind of screwed over. They had to like compose a soundtrack in like a week or something. They like lost the files or something. I can't remember the story, but yeah, it has a very strange, like painful to listen to soundtrack. Yeah, if you're ever curious, look it up sometime. And Secret Rings, yeah, I heard not great things. I think it looks, you know, kind of funky thematically, kind of interesting, but I know people like complain about the controls and stuff in that one, I think. This little buggo just living their life. Just going around that platform. Oops. This is cool. This was like just a place I hadn't been to on the map, and it's just like this. Oh my god. No, no. Oh, I thought I died. It just seems like it's this cool, like, whole different area. Am I gonna fall again? Yeah, that's, you know, I always appreciate a game that just isn't boring. It might be flawed, but it's not boring. You know, it has ideas, and honestly, that can maybe be something that can be said about a lot of Sonic games that came out during that era. And I know it's kind of a common thing. People are kind of looking back and be like, well, a lot of those games weren't all that good. They were flawed, but at least they were like more interesting than just the series like recycling Green Hill Zone over and over again, which is something I agree with. Because Sonic's gotten really homogenized lately. It's kind of pandering to nostalgia for the old games a lot, and I think that's like a bummer in a series that used to like have all these new creative ideas and all these like really unique, fun level themes. But yeah. It was your first Sonic game? Really? That is an interesting first Sonic game. Man, Gion, you had some interesting firsts, I feel like. I can tell you were like a DS. I think there's a good way to use nostalgia, but I can tell you're like a DS. You really grew up on the DS, right? Because I know, I think you said Phantom Hourglass was your favorite Zelda, and I know like the Mega Man games. But, what's this? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh man, this is like my nightmare of this game. These are like the enemies I've had the most trouble with. Oh, case in point. This is harder to me than the Hornet fight. Damn. But yeah, I think nostalgia being used well for me. And I'm sorry, Scratch, if you're still there, because I know you said you're not a Nintendo person, so just bear with the Nintendo banter. But a good use of like nostalgia to me is not something like New Super Mario Brothers that just reuses like old aesthetics and like, oh look, it's the airships. Remember that from Mario 3? It's the Koopalings. Remember that? Like, it's you know, the raccoon tail. You know, from Mario, like just bringing back old stuff. That can be fun in moderation, but like when nostalgia is really affected to me is a game like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, where it's really all like new, like all the levels and everything, but just through its design and like its vibes and like just the focus on just like colorful, fun, like varied level themes and like kind of like an old school challenge factor, when it really evokes how it felt to actually play those old like 90s platformers, that to me is like good nostalgia. That's when like I really feel nostalgic for like you know, like an older time. here for the rants. Okay, cool. Well, I hope your sister's enjoying it at least. There are a lot of good games on Switch. But alright, where am I going? I'm playing this on Switch. Right, all the way to the right. Yeah, exactly, Gian. Yeah, I mean, like, people say, like, I'm thinking of, like, Zelda now. Zelda's my favorite series. I'm, like, obsessed with the Zelda series. But I hear a lot of people say, like, oh, Breath of the Wild is, like, too much of a departure. It just doesn't feel like... It's interesting that music chimes in when you see your ghost. It's definitely something... There is something messed up going on with our main character that I can't wait to find out. Like, I am some kind of dark spirit, like, possessing this body, I bet. That's probably why I'm called Hollow Knight, because I'm, like, just a vessel for a spirit. Again, don't answer that, but... yeah, like, a lot of people say Breath of the Wild just... It doesn't feel like a Zelda game to them enough. And I get it, because Zelda's a super varied series. A lot of people started with a certain game, and that's like how they picture the series. But to me, it felt like it made me like nostalgic. It felt more like a return to form for me, because it brought me back to just playing Link's Awakening as a kid, or like Majora's Mask, and just stumbling on weird, like, random mysteries, and just like that feeling of like discovery and just unknown is so intoxicating to me. Whereas, like, some of the more, like, linear Zeldas before that, even though they're fun, didn't give me that feeling as strongly. It's all just really subjective. It's just kind of like where you started with the series, what you're personally looking for out of a game. And for me, that's, like, really, like, a feeling of, like, mystery and discovery. Alright, so I'm getting ready for this fight. Okay, you kind of get... If I stand near him, it kind of gives me a... Oh my god, stop spitting them out. No. I thought I could get it. Zelda, Pokemon, and Call of Duty. I gotta hydrate. I've not drunk anything in a while. Okay, we're back. Such an enchanting game. That's the word for it. It's the vibes and the music. Feels like very dark fairy tale-esque. Okay, so I probably are other places I can go besides this room, but I really stubbornly want to tackle this. This is like one of those very difficulty is like very subjective kind of moments, because like for some people, like, this part is probably just like really like easy, but like for me this is like, I think it's like when I need to like focus on like multiple things happening at once. That's when it gets me. When it's just like one opponent, like one boss, like that Hornet fight, like that's like a lot I'm able to just kind of like focus on that and lock in a lot more easily when there's like 2 enemies on either side. That's like a tough thing to juggle. Little guy. That's gonna fall. Do you hurt me? You do, yeah. So it's like, am I the spirit? This is rhetorical, but am I the spirit, I wonder? Like, I wonder my character, like, who am I controlling? Well, I can't be the spirit, because I'm still... So am I just like a hollow vessel? Possessed by a dark spirit? Am I like, they mention... Maybe I'm no different than these other people down here. And I'm like trying to get to the heart to like do something bad. I don't know. Again, rhetorical. Just speculating. God, I was doing so well, too. Get one. I just need to kill one of them. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Where'd they go? No. Oh my god. Oh, that was rough. Oh, that was so disheartening. I thought I had it. I just need to, like, focus on, the little guys rolling around, I think, mostly. This is the hardest boss in the game so far. I did the False Knight and Hornet on 2 tries, and this is like my 4th try. Is this right? No. Wait, yeah, it is. Creepy music again. It's just so like over the top creepy. It's just definitely some weirdness going on there. Did I go over here? Yeah, I think I did. I guess I could just be doing that there, yeah. That's like to teach you that. Okay, so focus on the little guys. Oh, it saves. Oh, that's very generous of them. I guess that makes sense, because these are like These guys are kind of like glorified doors, so you have to, if you're just exploring and you had to constantly refight them, that would be such a pain, so that makes sense. I'm almost kind of disappointed. I like wanted to try to get it down with 2 of them, but I definitely understand why they did that. And then a shortcut. Okay, I am about to die, so I gotta be really careful. Is there another one? Oh. I just noticed. So this is a bunch of those guys. Is that what's like been in the ceiling and stuff the whole time? Maybe? Maybe they're just similar. Okay, that is gonna come to life and eat me. For sure. We're good? Protects its bearer with a hard shell while focusing soul. The shell is not indestructible and will shatter if it absorbs too much damage. Okay, so we got a shield. Striking enemy. I feel like that is really useful. Let's this takes 2. Let's try it out at least. Oh yeah, you can only do it at a bench. I forgot. Okay. Did that. Okay, well that's that. Don't have a map, interesting. Okay, where to next? I think on the lower left, that was where there was a bunch of thorns. But maybe I can go there now with the dash. I bet that's progress. I bet that's like the crit path. So let's go down to that bench first of all. Oh yeah. Oh, this works out. That's fine. Because I needed a bench anyway. Does this count as a bench? Okay, so let's try the shell. Wall focusing soul. Okay. Should probably. I honestly forgot I even like still had this off. Okay, so I don't have any soul, so I just want to try using this. Does that guy come back? Oh, can we? Maybe? No. Okay. Always appreciate when you can just, you know, cut all the grass and stuff for like no reason. It just makes the world feel more alive, interactable. It's just like fun to do while you're walking around. Oops. So those must point to like benches, or maybe that's the way forward. Okay, so I could go down to the left. What I kind of want to do is check out... There's a couple other areas. So we could go down this way. Oh, there's something over here. Never went in here. That's so funny. I always love in these kinds of games when like the one little passage I didn't go in is like the warp back to the town, and I haven't been to the town in so long. So I just totally missed this. Wait, oh yeah, I died. Oh, I totally forgot. Yeah, I gotta go back. I gotta get used to that mechanic. I'm not like a roguelike person. I've actually never played a roguelike, so I know this isn't a roguelike, for the record, but that mechanic of like needing to go back to where you died and like get your stuff. It's not something I'm super used to. Sorry about that. But I know with speedrunning, it's just like all about perseverance. Like I know it must take just like so much patience and everything. I've watched a few speedrunners grind games on Twitch in the past. Oh, this is a hidden little thing. Cool. I don't think I found this. It's awesome. Even these little moments, like, yeah, reminds me of another game I really love. These little hidden lore things. Yeah, reminds me of Link's Awakening a lot. You just find like these little tablets or these little statues that just give you little lore tidbits. The green children walked from the dream unto these lands. Here we now shall wait patient for the call to return. So people came from a dream to here. Jot that down. Okay. Yeah, I used to watch Arcus a lot. I don't know if either of you have heard of him. He's like a guy with a cowboy hat. He's been streaming forever. He grinds a lot of NES games. He does a lot of NES speedruns. I used to watch him play, he's like the Ninja Gaiden, like, world record holder. And I never even played that game. I just know it as, like, one of the hardest games ever made. And it was just, like, really fun just to see him, like, fly through it. And it was just, like, really... all his techniques and stuff were just like really fluid. He would kill bosses in like one hit somehow. Yeah. But he was just like so patient, like just almost like really like just like zen. Like he would just play it over and over and over again and just grind it out. And just, yeah. It seemed like it was like a relaxing thing for him. And I say like he's still streaming. I think he probably still streams. I just haven't watched his stream in a while, but I'm pretty sure he's still doing his thing. Okay, so I never went over here. Oh, it's this area. Okay. Alright, I gotta get my bearings. Kinda. Okay, so that's how it works. So that's actually really useful for bosses. So I was thinking like, oh, the ability to like get more soul seems more useful than just having a shield. But if that protects you during bosses, that's really useful. That's interesting. Just seeing how much you can spam that. I might go back to the other little badge I had, but I'll keep this on for a while. Get some water. Oops. Those guys, those big guys that come out of the ground, that's like, I really like how they look, but it's like my least favorite enemy so far, because they really just don't seem worth fighting to me. They just kind of like take a while to chase down and stuff. There's something to the right. Oh yeah, this room. Okay, I can do this now, actually. Now this is some Celeste stuff. This is so Celeste. Already on the false knight, wow, nice. Another badge. Okay. So let's, oh yeah, we need a bench. I like to like try out every new mechanic at least a little bit. Kind of decide what I like. So we'll swap that with the map icon when I get a chance. Wait, why is that not filled in? Huh. That's weird. Maybe the game doesn't actually autofill in the map? I'm not sure. I'll pay attention to that in the next major area I go to. Alright, let's go down. That's kind of what I was assuming was happening. was like already a little bug body on the ground. Do they like... No, they must disappear. Maybe somehow it got killed off screen. I don't know. Alright, this is new. That's the first time I've knocked projectiles back. I was trying to do it with those big armadillo things that block the doors at the beginning of the game, but it didn't work. So that's good to know that is a mechanic with some stuff. Oh, they're just not alive. Another just melancholic little scene. And that's really the place where it kind of teaches you that, because I feel like it's kind of sets it up nicely. It's pretty clear you can knock it back. That is a door. It's a whole other section of this area down here. I love when you can just hear stuff off screen like that. It really captures the feeling of just being in this like moist, like underground, overgrown, like cramped cavern with just all these little scuttling bugs around. Whoops. I want to check something quickly. Okay. Whoops. Sorry for knocking the mic around there. Okay. That is a creepy statue. Jeez. It's gonna be like Medusa in here or something. Okay. Oh, you know what? I bet I need that lamp upgrade. But I'm gonna try to do it anyway. Okay. Is there something? Nope. Okay. Something over there. Oh, I think there might be something there. No. looking at? Shoot. Is it the start of the area? I think I'm out of juice. Man, I know I shouldn't be bothering, but I really want to try. It's just so cool. The quiet. Oh my god. So close. Ooh, what's this? A face carved from stone that I cannot see. Okay, we'll leave. I mean, I was gonna come back here anyways, with a light. Just knocked my mic again. Oops. Where is this on the map? Yeah, so it's not... I guess it doesn't autofill the map. I guess you have to buy the maps? We'll see, we'll see. Still not quite sure how the mapping works. I don't want to know just yet. I'll figure it out, but I thought I would fill it in as I explore. Maybe just certain areas it doesn't. Oh, is there something down here? Oh my god, what are you? Okay. Oh, I'm dead. I'm like actually dead. Well, 2 health and a dream. I'll try it. Oh boy. Got me, he got me. No. It's just looking for a safe spot to heal. Did I? That's right. I was like, did I go back to the town when I remember I found one of the bug transports. But that's right, I went back to get my my ghost and get my money back. So I never ended up doing that. I still need to do that. Try to explore this lower area first. We'll go back to the town. I don't like going back. When there's like a hub, I don't really like going back to it super often. I feel like it kind of breaks my immersion with just getting lost in the world anyway, so that's fine. I think they were up here. ghost. Don't know what happens if I die again. I assume I just lose it all, which would be brutal, but maybe there's 2 ghosts, I don't know. Doing that too. Oh. It explodes. It's probably a way to do that like more efficiently. But yeah, that was kind of, well, it wasn't really a boss, but it was just kind of like slow. It just wasn't, just kind of waiting for them to jump and hitting them. It wasn't that like interesting a fight, but I also could have just ran right by it, so it's not a big deal. Hit it diagonally? No. We'll just go. So there's something up there. That's a door. So let's check out what's above. Probably should save these sometimes when I'm already almost full. Second try win on False Night. Oh, for me, yeah. It's a thing with me, I guess, yeah. Let's try. Just making sure, I want to make sure my stream's not like lagging, because if you're referring to like the big bush monster I fought, that was like that was like 5 minutes ago now. Does that sound about right? I just want to make sure the stream's not like lagging, because when you said that, I kind of like already killed it like 5 minutes ago, so I just want to make sure. It's not lagging. Okay, alright. Yeah, like you might have just said it a little later. That's fine. I'm trying to be mindful of that kind of thing. I don't want to be like doing stuff and like people are not seeing what I'm actually reacting to. Does that make sense? Alright, thanks, Gian. Yeah, okay, yeah, no worries. Alright, I should probably heal. So I'll probably go over here first. That's a cool creature. Oh. Man, I thought this would just be like a little detour with like another item or something, but it's just like maybe this is actually like the way you're supposed to go. I don't know. It's just leading me this whole other area I didn't see. Can you? No. Okay. I thought maybe they'd like carry you across. Unless you attack them and they form like a boat or something. Maybe. No. I'm gonna try something. It worked. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I knew I couldn't make that dash, but I was like, will it damage boost me to the other side? So I think I'm like sequence breaking right now, possibly. Let's see where this goes. Unless they want you to do that. That's why they put them here. Now, you know what? I bet... Again, I'm guessing you get the ability to, like, walk on spiked surfaces. And that's probably what this is about. Okay, yeah, I don't... Oh, no. Oh, that's really bad. That's not good. Unless I can go out and... I can break the spirit. Unless I can go out and attack the spirit, and even if I fall in the water, I'll still get it and just respawn. That's what I get for trying to do some sequence breaking stuff. Did you skip it? I mean, it depends. I mean, I don't know, like, what... I know there's, like, different categories for speedrunning. Like, I don't know if you're doing, like, any percent, or if it's fine to skip stuff, or I don't know if he's mandatory or optional, but if it's faster, then, yeah, I'd probably skip him, but... I don't know. But, yeah, I know that's, like, part of speedrunning, like, finding, like, the optimal route through the game. Okay. Back down. I didn't go this way. Okay, cool. This is what I want to try. Yeah, if the badge isn't necessary, you know. If it's faster, though you might need the badge later. Maybe the badge will help you do something faster later. That's the tricky thing with speedrunning. You gotta find like the right right order of events to optimize it. Also, don't take any of my advice because I've never tried speedrunning at all. So. Right, I don't have the icon anymore. I'm the opposite of speedrunning. I play games like so slow and methodically. Typically. Oh, okay, I got you. Alright, so it's like an achievement. Okay. When you said badge, I was thinking... They're called charms. I was like thinking of them as badges. Badges are a thing in like the Mario RPGs, like in Paper Mario and stuff. That might be what I'm thinking of, or they just kind of look like badges. I think it's in a couple games. There's like little upgrades called badges, so that's what I was thinking of. Okay. Let's see if this is... I don't know if I can get my stuff back. I feel like I was so lucky I was able to do this in the first place. Yeah, I got so lucky. That really sucks. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. See if I can work out this dilemma. Okay. No, no, no. Oh. Oh my god. That was so painful. I actually did it. I actually did the thing. Like, I absolutely could have gotten that easily. Is it gone? Oh, it's still there. Okay. So maybe the game's a little more forgiving than I thought. I thought I would lose it forever. So what happened there is I jumped in the air, and it was just like video game muscle memory. I thought I had a double jump for a second. Like, I was thinking the dash was a double jump and not just a dash forward. But yeah, I definitely would have had it. I could definitely get it, so yeah, I think I'll be good. Okay, I'm gonna need my... Whoops. Oh, I can't do it. Right. Is this... I don't think this is where the bench was. Shoot. Oh, it was here, right? Yeah. Okay. down below here too, another path. Right, I didn't go down there at all. Anyway, let's do this first. Oh, too late. Okay. The trick is when they're near, get them on the left side of them. Yep. That's really nice that they come towards you too. Oh no, you do lose it all. Right, because it gets replaced with the one I just had. That is so rough. Man. That is like punishing me so badly for trying to just use a cheesy way to get through this area. Damn. That is sad. I had like... I'll try to do some platforming, yeah. That's definitely gonna be... It's definitely a lesson learned. It's kind of a bummer, because I think sequence breaking is like a really fun thing to try in Metroidvanias, and like... That like discourages me from trying it in the future. I guess it depends on what the maybe if like it wasn't as dangerous as that, but yeah, it definitely makes me want to be a lot more careful. But it was totally my fault that I died though. I literally just like jumped into the water the second time. Alright, well I guess we don't need to go back to the town anytime soon. That's fine, just keep exploring. I am curious if like the Elder and stuff has new dialogue there. I hope I'm not like missing anything. Hopefully their dialogue just like stacks. So I can just see it later. Oh, cool. So maybe this is like a new area? Cool. There's still stuff I missed in the last area. Also, just look at these Metroids. Straight up. Guess I wanna... Yeah. So you just have to buy the maps, I think. That will hurt. Will that hurt me? No. Oh. Yeah, so you just... Oh my god. Okay, well, I had like no money anyway. Thank you, Gian, for always, every time I die, giving your condolences. Yeah, there's only like one. Oh, and then there's that thorny path. Yeah, I want to check out those areas. I had like no money on me anyway, so I don't even care. So it's probably the way forward. The game keeps, I feel like it keeps getting me, like it darkens out the area. Oh my god. This is a risk. Can you really not make that? Seems like you could. Cool. Come on, buddy. I don't think I had like any money anyway. Got all four of my. I see what you need to go up and down, it looks like. Right. Right, yeah. Okay. Oh, so I just... Okay. I did that the hard way. There's something over there, looks like. Between 1 to 2? Or 1 to 3? This looks like I'm walking into a mouth. 2. This looks like maybe like one of those masks on the egg. The hunter. The tiny squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urgent side to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal. It will aid you. At first, the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of hunter. Hunter's journal. It's like a bestiary, maybe? Yep. Listen, Squib, you may overcome a few creatures, but you are only just beginning. Don't delay. Descend in the belly of this world and hunt down the life you find. Man. Am I the bad guy? That's the question. Alright, let's see. Okay, cool. Damn, there's a lot. This is something I might read off stream because there's a lot here. I want to read Hornet and the Shadow one, the Shade at least. Okay. Skilled protector of Hellenist's ruins wields a needle and thread. Okay. That's funny. It spoils you fight her again, but I mean, definitely seems like she's like the rival, so that makes sense. Echo of a previous life. Defeat it to retake its power and become whole. Each of us leaves an imprint of something when we die, a stain on the world. I don't know how much longer this kingdom can bear the weight of so many past lives. Okay. So maybe it is just like a ghost you're leaving behind, and I'm like overthinking it. We'll see. I wanted to look at these. The remains of a bug animated by a strange force wanders the roads where it once lived. Okay. Yeah, so I'll definitely come back to this. Looks like there's more as well. A maggot driven mad by a strange force inhabits a stolen armored shell. And who was the other boss? I guess it was just Hornet. Alright, that's where we were. Okay. Right, and then I wanted to check the thorns on the far left. I think it comes with all the DLC. I remember like looking into that a little before, because I know there's like on PlayStation it's called like the Void Heart edition, I think, and I looked into like what that was, because on Switch it doesn't have that subtitle. But people online just said that all that is it just refers to like all the free updates they added to the game. And I think that's just in every version, regardless of what platform you buy it on. So I think they're in here. Guess I'll find out. I don't think I saw any option for any DLC on the store, so I think it's just included. Oh my god. Can't heal there. So I don't... No, I did go here. What's down there? it makes me think. I almost thought that might be like a secret. You can like go behind it, but it looks like it's just blocking the path. I feel like those thorns will probably go away at some point, maybe. Okay, so yeah, this was this. No, okay. Alright, time to go to Bubble Land. You know, I'm right near... I want to go back to the town anyway, just to, see if anything's new. It's just been so long since I've been there. Oh, can you not go this way? Oh, damn. Oh, I never went down this path to unlock that. Bench is like right up here. That's where I start. I feel like I've made progress. I pretty much just kind of explored this. I just was thinking like I haven't made too much progress today, I feel like, but that's right where I started the stream. But I did kind of at least fully explore Green Path, it feels like. At least everything I can do for now. Okay. Over and down. There we go. Wait, no, I wanted to go down and open that shortcut. Or I guess I can do that on... Yeah, I can do it on the way back. That makes sense. Right, I didn't have money, and I still don't. Because I lost my money. Damn. Well, at least it's not a wasted trip, because I can unlock the bottom route down here. Man, it's such a bummer. I lost all that money. So yeah, if you die twice, that's it. That is like definitely really encourages you to try to play carefully. Or I guess just visit the hub more often. I really should have just gone back there. I kind of just like, I like to like choose when to do that. Instead of kind of like feeling like I'm forced to do it, but well. I do appreciate like a sense of like tension in games though. It's like I do have to pay attention to what I'm doing and not get hit in really foolish ways like that. Let's see what's on the other path first. Well, that's easy for a gamer like you to say, Gian, but not all of us are blessed like that. Yeah, I'll leave that question to Gian, because I don't know. Do you wanna... yeah, whatever. So I do want to try to kill stuff so I can get my money back up. We're back. That's such a troll. God. Okay. Technically could go back to just the first area and go back to the town on foot, but I may as well just wait until I have more money anyway at this point. Wait. Yeah. I'm just kind of like trying to get through these rooms now to get back here. There's a bench over here. I don't know if I should change. To that. I think that's like mainly going to be useful for bosses. Yeah, I'll try that for now. Alrighty. Over here. I can't help still just like attacking every little wall. Like, I know I already have been through this area. I've already probably checked all the walls, but it's just like a habit. So far, there hasn't been a ton of actual, like, crumbling walls, but I think there was one in the game, maybe, so far. And that just means I have to keep checking. Alright, back here. Back in the Metroid zone. That's where the map guy is. Let's try to map. I'm gonna try to map it out myself first. Because I think the map does just fill it in. Which I was saying that the first stream, that's not how I'd prefer maps to work. I'd prefer it's just the map uncovers just as I explore. Oh, geez. But I could be mistaken about... oh, no. Alright, we're close anyway. It's really close to where I was. I think my #1 cause of death in this game has been just falling into water. Yeah, I think that's what Gian said is what I heard about it. Okay. I get it. So the big ones, their interior flies towards you and you kill them. Oh, dude, you can't... Wait. Can you not knock it back? Maybe you can't. You just have to dodge it. I thought you could, like, knock it back at them. I'll have to try it when I have more health. It's either really tight timing or you just can't do it. Tell I'm getting a little tired. I did lose all my money again, unfortunately. Yeah, you just dodge it. Oh my god. It hit the other one, so the other one got me. That's something. Yeah. It's like all the sound design is like we're underwater, but we're not. Did those take like 2 health off you? I thought I could have sworn I was above 1 health. Huh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to come back to this tomorrow when I can tell I'm getting tired. I didn't get quite enough sleep last night, I don't think. This area is kind of definitely beating me up right now. Yeah. So you gotta like avoid the explosion too. We got a journal. Practice dodging them. Okay, yeah, they're really tough. I feel like I'm just gonna try to avoid them as much as I can. Okay, so I think there was a passage down there. And there's one to the left. Oh, back down at the bottom. Let's go to the left. Oh, I thought that was a floor. I thought there was like a little secret down there. This is such a cool looking area. Yes? Oh, does that mean you updated my thing? Or just added it, okay. It's just such a lush game. Like, any one screen just has so much. Little things to look at. It kind of reminds me of the art style. There's certain levels in Yoshi's Island for Super Nintendo that this brings to mind. There's like these levels in that game, and that has a very like painterly art style as well. Looks amazing for its time. Still looks amazing. Still looks great. And like there's these levels that have all this lush greenery in the background. That's what this reminds me of. That looks bad. May as well try. Oh, doesn't even hurt you. Good. Nothing. Alright, looks like a dead end. Such a cool looking area. Can't go up there. Alright. Oh, no, don't fall, don't fall. Alright, good night, Scratch. Thanks for hanging out. It's good to see you again. And good luck with the badge, the speedrun badge. You keep going for it. Take care. Yeah, I'm about to get off as well, actually. Just noticed it's about 10. I'm gonna try to find a bench if I can first, because I don't want to walk back down here. Something up there. Helena seal. Official seal of the Kingdom of Hellenus, symbolizing the authority of the king and his knights, relic from Hellenus past. This item now holds little value, except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. Okay. Man, I love this Zelda menu. It's just, yeah. Or it's like, what are the, I always love this because it's like, well, what are the other four things gonna be? What's gonna be here? What's gonna be there? It just creates like this sense of like anticipation and mystery. I don't remember where I got that. Oh, okay. The quill can be used to update the map. Wait. Map of Hellenist. When resting in a bench or elsewhere, the quill can be used to update the map with newly discovered areas. Oh. So if you don't buy them, you fill it in your... That's actually really cool. I actually really like that, if that's what I think it is. I'll find out. Okay, I'm glad I didn't go for the map then. There's a lot of different kinds of like mechanics in this that I really appreciate. It's not just doing like what every other game does. Like the way the map works, like not giving you that icon right away. A lot of interesting things I've never really seen before. I don't want to risk trying to dodge that. Okay, so this means I think maybe there's a bench nearby. This room looks like straight up death, so no. I don't think those give you money. I thought those would shock you when you attack them. Kind of surprised they don't. Nothing. Oh my god. This is cool. Almost looks like a town or something. Read that. What do you have to say?
Bakura Finero.
Millibel the banker. Let's see. I'm trying to write this down. Bubble area. Hello there, dearie. I was about to close up shop and run till you came along. I provide a banking service if you're interested. So they're just in this destroyed kingdom, just still here, trying to bank. Losing one's geo is a terrible thing, and it's so much more likely if you carry it about on yourself. Okay, yeah. My vault, man, I could have used this earlier. My vault is much more secure, and all my time as a banker, I've never lost a single geo. Maybe you consider opening an account. Yeah, okay.
That's Geo.
You're a smart one. Next time some dreadful beastie gets the best of you, you'll be glad to know your geo is safe within my shell. Or my vault. Now let's do some banking. Your balance. Okay. So yeah, we'll keep it for now, but...
Geo Kalala.
Geo Kalala. So that's good to know. Oh no, did this... Oh no. Queen Station, cool. Isn't this something? I not expected to discover so huge a stag station after that foggy descent. The bugs of Hellenus must have been an impressive lot, building such grand structures so far into these wilds. Seems the dangerous creatures about haven't yet made their way in here. It's the perfect place for a quick rest. Can you imagine this place in its time? Hordes of bugs traveling about the kingdom, stag bells ringing, the station bustling with activity and life. Now only our like even know it exists. That's a special thing, I suppose, to cherish these sites, even in their decay. I think that's yeah. Sounded like I heard like voices coming from there, like a crowd or something for a second, but I think it was just the ambience. So let's see, is there a... think it's meant to be like the echo of like when it was bustling. That's cool. Obviously very curious what that is, but I'm looking for this because I really do need to stop playing for the night. Okay. That'll have to wait for tomorrow. So check. Whispers, Wayward Compass. Okay. Oops, I did not mean to do that. What am I doing? Alright, yep, that's gonna do it for tonight. Thanks a lot, Gian, for hanging out. Always great to see you. Yeah, so I'm gonna pick this up tomorrow, same time, 7 p.m. Yeah, so I'll see what's going on with this station. Definitely didn't make a ton of progress tonight, but I did get through all of Green Path, and I fought Hornet, so that was a really cool fight. That was really fun. And lost all my money, which was a bummer, but yeah, I'll pick it up tomorrow, and I have to get back to the town at some point too, since it's been forever. But yeah. Okay, I'm rambling, but alright, take care, Gian. Anyone else, anyone lurking, thanks a lot for watching, I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, and thank you. Alright, take care everyone.